Hey guys, what's up? This is Dan here with GrapeVineRecording and welcome back to Quick Tips, where we're going to be looking at one mixing tip video every day throughout the month of January. This one it's kind of more of a guideline than anything else, and it's for someone who perhaps hasn't mixed quite a lot, and to me, it's kind of just a good starting point. It's pretty much what I do with every mix that I do anyway, and that is the left, center, right panning rule. And it's very, very simple to comprehend. It just probably takes a little bit to get used to doing. And that is, when you come to panning stuff, as you can see here, you can pan it to, I think you get like a 200 point clarity, which is 0 if you go right, which is center. And then you get 100 one way and 100 the other way. And pretty much the concept is you'd either stay right down the middle, entirely left, or entirely right, and that's it. And I've found that this kind of gives you a pretty good starting point to actually work out where things need to sit in the mix. And obviously this can change from song to song and for instrument to instrument, really, and to be fair, even section to section, because if you listen to the beginning, so it can really show off some of the problems in your track. But if we go to a little bit later, see, panning like that might seem a little bit too drastic in this type of track, but when everything kicks in,
A locomotive rhythm and an underwhelming car.
I feel that it kind of works, you know. So that's all you do. It's pretty much you'd only pan left, pan center, or pan right, and it's literally as simple as that. There's a lot of things that kind of stay center naturally, you know, like the kick, the snare, the bass, the vocals. They are, especially in like modern music, they are right down the middle 90% of the time. So there's things like that you would always keep there. But things like guitars, backing vocals, other elements of the drums, you know, like the overheads, the hi-hats, the reverbs, different like lead guitars, things like that. You can always find that you can get away with moving them out a little bit, which again leaves space right in the middle, which is where, you know, it's known like most of the important information lives in that middle area. But yeah, it's kind of just an idea to work with. Of course, as I was saying at the beginning of this song, it doesn't quite work, so we would have to refine that. But that'll go on to something that we're going to talk about later, which is the difference in sections of songs and how to create impact. So we'll talk about that later on, but it's definitely a good starting point. You know, if it doesn't quite work here, you can perhaps move it in a little bit. But have a little go at that. Try and just use left, center, right, and you'll be pretty surprised at some of the effects that you can get. But this has been Dan with GrapeVineRecording. I'll see you tomorrow.